I've only got 10 minutes, so I know the times are ticking. First of all, let me say something about our study. We've had a really good study. We had a real special person that helped us learn our lessons. He was going on vacation, but he decided to fly back and help us with our message this morning. So he had a lot of good lessons for us. But one thing that he had to tell us, everything that we taught, that we learned about, is action. Everything was some kind of action. The first, it was called a G-force, which meant like we're moving so fast, like skateboarding and mountain biking and rollerblading and running. Anything you can do fast is what our lesson was this year. So our first day was move. Our second day was act. Our third day was care. Our fourth day was follow. And our fifth day was share. Share everything you do and spread it around. Don't learn something and keep it to yourself because it's not any good. You got to learn it and share it with everybody. So everybody can share, right? So everybody can learn. But it was a really good study this week. And the kids had things for kids. The big people had things for them. And everybody learned the same lesson, but in different forms. The little kids, big kids, adults. And we had our groups. We had a really good time. We averaged about, with our workers and all, about 60 to 70 people per night, which was really good. We can improve on that for next year. So we'll see what we can do. I would like to say that, you know, like they say, there's no I in team, right? It takes everybody in this church, no matter how little your job is, no matter what you do, is so vital to this church and to any church to make something work. So we have a lot of people that helped us in different areas, and I know I didn't forget anybody. If I did, I'm sorry. I'll get you one. But I want to call you out. If you're here, if you'll come up and get it and just stay up front for just a minute, and we'll get a picture, a group picture. Somebody can get it. And these are all the teachers and helpers, and from the kitchen people to the teachers to the craft people to our security guards and everybody that helped us. We'll have to tell you that story about them. Okay, first we're going to have is our operator for Mr. Checkers there is Tony Valdez. But actually he's back there turning fry bread, so we'll let him get this in a minute. He has many talents. So, and Amber Jones, and I know she's at work as well, so we'll give this to Grandma. Priscilla Garcia, they're at the Creek Fair. Everybody's somewhere today. Jean Dunson, she's at the Creek Fair. Glenda Brandner, I think she's at home with Carl today. That Vacation Bible School took a lot out of us, guys. Danita Wilson, she was our craft person. She's at home recouping. Joni Johnson, she was the teacher of the Cheetah Cubs, which she had 4 or 5 Cheetah Cubs. They were all 3 and under. And we gave her a big old bottle of Tylenol when she got through, because she needed it. And then our other teacher is here, Anna Little Al. She's a teacher of the Turbochargers. So you just stay up here for a minute, Anna. Turn around. And Dora Jimmy, she's a teacher of our Supersonics. And Dora has 2 classes. I was short on teachers, so Dora had 2 classes mixed together. She had the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then our survivors, which is our teenagers and our young adults, was Sandra Ramirez. I think she's here. She was here. Here? No. Our Fast and Furious, which was our seniors, is J.B. Jackson. I don't think our deaf ministry is here, but they were called Fast Hands, and they got one. And Daniel Martinez. Daniel, he helped in our kitchen and all over the place. When he wasn't getting on my nerves, he was working hard.
I hope y'all enjoyed my cooking.
Yeah, the spaghetti was good.
All those classes from the Galloping Gourmet paid off.
Hey, come here. Linda Forsyth, she was our photographer. didn't find a good size, so she just took what she could.
Where's she going? I see. Take a picture.
And if Samuel Ibarra, he's not here. He was his mom and him were helping. Freeman Jesse, he was helping me serve pizza, and he contributed. Him and his wife contributed a lot to our food. Rick Longfox, he did the watermelon and also James is not here, but James Moore helped. Tony Jackson, he was a catch-all for everything I needed. He played referee between me and Daniel. Okay, and I got two more that I need to call. Let me tell you a little story about these two. Our registration table will never be the same. We had these two at our table. They also served as bouncers. They also served as very strict security. I think they could work at the airport if they wanted to, because I was a director and they wouldn't let me in one day. They said I hadn't registered and they didn't know who I was and they wanted me and everything. And they said you better register or else you're not going to come in. So anyway, I got one for Stephanie and DJ. And they were so head up on having a team name. I said, you guys are just the blind lead the blind. So that's the name they chose for their group, was the blind lead the blind. And I forget the name on it. But they were real good at security wise. And they were filling out my registration. On my registration, it said last grade completed, and she put on there, Sonia needs more education. They were about to drive me. I don't know who drove me, the kids or them. I don't know who did work. But everybody did a great job, and I hope I didn't forget anybody. If I did, I'm sorry. I'll get you one. And we had a great team, and we all, with Checkers in the lead, we all did a good job, and I just want to thank everybody because we couldn't have done it without any of these people. We couldn't have done it, and we had a great year, and we're going to have a great year next year. And whoever didn't help us this year, y'all help us next year because y'all really missed out. Anyway, thank you all for all of it, your help, and God bless you.